Scorpio, happy birthday, beautiful. Melissa here to do a timeless love reading for you. We are going to make sure that we have volume and shit, and that we are live and shit. We are, and we do. Okay, so I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader, also known as the Taropist. Anything you need to know about me, you can find either in the About section of my channel, the description box below, or in the community tab. You can also check out my website if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me. Those are always available to channel members. They are not always available to the public. They are right now. I do have them open to the public. I kind of said that in a weird order, but if you want to check out how to become a channel member, you can either click the join button next to the subscribe button or the first link in the description box below. Again, so the personal readings are not always open to the public. They are always open to either returning clients or channel members. There is a discount for the top 2 tiers of the channel memberships. Let's get at your love life. Okay, gorgeous. Let's start with the romance angels here. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and just for being here. Yeah, because I'm way early, honey. I think that's what's going on. I'm beat, and I'm going to go cruising right on through these puppies. So I don't know if probably doesn't give out a notification if I'm early like this, which is fine. I'm not getting, I don't get very many people in my live chats anyhow. So let's get after your love life, Scorp. Thank you again for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all of the engagement that you do around here. I really do appreciate that. Really does help the channel grow. Let's get after your love life. Give your relationship a chance here, Scorp. And a couple of more, lots of more. Playfulness, calling in your soulmate, healing family issues. Okay, lots of good stuff here, but it does feel like a lot of healing, needing to kind of do some inner child work or self-love or whatever it is. We're going to get more here as well. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a little out of it. I'm not laughing at you. I'm a little weird right now. And so I'm sorry about that. But I really wanted to make sure to be here for your reading. So we'll just get the messages out as clearly as we can. We got the Page of Cups in your energy. I'm going to take it. The Queen of Cups in their energy. I like this so far. Calling in your soulmate. Family issues. Yeah. All right, so the Ace of Wands in the outcome, I like that. It's a I like all this. Very sexy connection, okay? Very hot, passionate, sexy connection. I feel like full of love, true emotions as well with the Page of Cups in your energy, and the Queen of Cups in their energy. We're going to clarify everything because I wonder, let's just get more. Because I could feel like maybe it's saying that because of some family issues or some, just in general, it doesn't have to be family issues, some pain or trauma from your past might have you feeling a little guarded with somebody, and it's asking you to be a little more Page of Cups, like a little more vulnerable in the situation, but I'm not sure. We're going to clarify this because this is kind of what I'm getting. Page of Cups, Page of Swords, Justice. Hold on just a second here. Chariot card. Definitely be dealing with a Cancerian or a Libra at this time. Any water sign, Sagittarius is also here. Any air sign is also here. Feels like you've been through a lot. I do feel like justice is coming for you, baby, but I feel like you can't see it yet. Let me see some more here. Like just kind of I'm getting a painful past followed by like kind of the happy ending is kind of the energy I'm getting on yours energy, but I don't know if I feel like you might be separated from somebody and then this comes out. I feel like you might be separated from your soulmate. Maybe you're not separated, maybe you're not together yet. We're gonna get more. Six of Wands. I like all this energy. They have the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Moon card, and this is just a deep emotional and spiritual connection here that is going to be victorious. You have the Chariot. They have the minor arcana version of the Chariot, the Six of Wands. Both is about public recognition, by the way. So I feel like there's kind of a win coming for this connection. And I mean, getting like people almost wanted it to fail is almost kind of what I'm getting here, which is ishy. I'm getting like an ishy up 3 pages. You might have kids with this person. You might have had family, like literally trying to tear you and your family apart. You might have had your family or their family trying to tear this family of yours apart. I feel like you might be married with children and you might be separated right now because of some ishy family dynamic. There's a lot of great energy here. But this is just what's coming through intuitively. Okay, so I am feeling that there's been some sort of a separation. They have the 6 of Swords. I feel like they might have left or even moved state. Something interesting about a family. I do feel like it's coming back together. Regardless, the World card is in the outcome here. That's usually a completion, but I feel like it's actually coming back around is what I'm getting off of it. Or maybe you haven't separated. Maybe there was not a separation and maybe emotionally separated at this time. I feel like there's a distance between the 2 of you. But I feel like it's not because of the 2 of you. I feel like it's family, like tearing you guys apart. Parents, I don't feel like your children. Could be like grown children, kind of. Yeah, there's definitely some boundaries being crossed, and I feel like it's not you. I feel like people are crossing. People do this all the fucking time. It drives me insane. Like, what do you mean you're fucking trying to tell a grown ass man or woman who the fuck they should be married to and how the fuck they should be living their life? Now, I understand somebody being supportive, but this is like a family trying to tear your family apart. Okay, like you're literally married with kids. But I do feel like there's been some distance here. I don't know if you've actually separated or if this is just an emotional distance, but I feel like it's literally begging you guys to take your power back. With the Emperor and the outcome, the Page of Wands is about knowing what's for you, and it's not fucking does not fucking matter if it's for them. Okay, it ain't for them. Again, if this is an abusive connection, which I feel 0 of, I do feel like there's turmoil, but I don't think it's because of the 2 of you. I think there is a lot of pressure from your family here. That is maybe if it's not your family, that I'm getting family, but if it's not your family, maybe it's co-workers, colleagues, friends, frenemies is kind of what I'm getting, like people that you guys hang out with every weekend. And just, it seems like a lot of ishy people around that are kind of playing the devil's advocate and trying to like put in your guys' ears that the connection isn't for you. It's definitely for you. And it's like, this is, I feel like a test from the divine, seeing if you're willing to, people literally will leave their wife or get with a wife or get whatever it is to appease the world around us. We all live this way. I'm not kidding you when I say that there are people who buy a certain vehicle, not because they like it, but because that's what everybody else in the neighborhood is driving. Okay. This is crazy. People literally pick their fiancés, their wives, their husbands because of external, like what the world is going to think of who they're with. Okay. And I'm getting here that you guys have started to they're feeding this to you to the point where you guys are both starting to resent each other, take space from each other emotionally, and believe what these people are saying. There's a need to cut them off, first of all, or at least set a very strong boundary. But I'm like, I don't think they're going to stay with that. So I feel like there's a need to cut some people out of your situation here. It could be, I'm getting like kind of frenemies energy or just toxic family that you knew you had a toxic, childhood from, that is now trying to, bring that same toxic, narcissistic, control freak energy into your own damn marriage with babies and shit. I don't think you have actual babies, but children. With this person, and I just get the very narcissistic family dynamic outside of this. I'm going to give you, because I feel like I can't say this correctly, but let's just say there's a wife, a husband, and a child or children, and then there's like the grandparents, of the children, or wife's mom and husband's mom are like literally like gnawing at you from each end, trying to split this. I don't know why, because they can't stand seeing you feel good or successful, because I feel like it was a really toxic childhood and they loved seeing you miserable because they never went after the things they wanted in this lifetime or never had love that they were looking for. Something like that. I'm so sorry. I don't, it got real dark here. But there's a very strong need to set your boundaries and stop listening to the noise. Okay. If this is, if you really don't want this connection because you don't want it, then walk away. But I feel like there's again, like a toxic parent, either the wife or the husband's parent or both, trying to like tear this relationship apart. Okay. Again, because if you look, I feel like it's 2 single mothers. If I'm not going to lie to you, I feel like there's grandma on both sides is single moms that never found the love of their life. And they just can't stand watching you guys happy. Okay. There's a need to also not talk to them. I'm getting that you talk to them every time you guys get into an argument. I'm sorry, you guys, this is so specific. So I just think you need to stop talking to them and take space from them at this time, the parent from the mothers, okay? Or whoever it is that's kind of not like butting into your relationship. I feel like you need to take space from them. If it's family, space. If it's frenemies, get them out of your fucking life forever. But there's a need to take your power back here, okay? I love you so much. I feel like I didn't finish that there, but there's a need to take your power back and get space from these people. I feel like you'll stop feeling resentful of this connection. I feel like you guys feel like the connection isn't going to work right now because you are starting to like believe whatever we sit and listen to constantly, we literally start to see in our real reality. It's crazy. So I always tell people, don't go watch all these shit talky ass fucking, because you're literally going to start fucking putting contraptions in your house with fucking radars on them and shit and just becoming mentally ill and mentally iller. Okay. So there's a strong need to watch what you're putting in your brain. And if you have toxic people with narcissistic tendencies trying to feed you the idea that I just keep seeing them try to like rip you out of your own family. Okay. You got to let them go. You got to take space from them. And I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I haven't seen a situation like this in a long time, and it feels really painful and very strong need for separation from, again, it might be adult children of yours, or I'm getting like strong energy of female energies. So like I'm getting like strong maternal energies on both sides, okay, that are single and never found love themselves. And I think you guys, don't give those mothers as much attention. I'm getting that these mothers probably had a lot of attention from the two of you when you weren't together. I think you've been together for a long time, but I feel like they've been literally trying to break you up since you got together. It feels really painful and really dramatic and really traumatic. And there's a strong need. You do not allow, I don't care if they're family, blood, I don't care if they popped you out of their vagina or not. You never let somebody treat you the way that I'm feeling this energy of people treating you. I don't care if you popped them out of your vagina, okay? Whoever these people are, they have very unhealthy boundaries, and they have, again, narcissistic tendencies. And when we allow somebody to treat us that way, there's no reason for them to stop. So there's a strong need to take space. And if you want to do some healing meditations with that, if you hope to have these connections come back in, again, if they're frenemies, just let them go for good. But if they are family members and you want to heal that, we may not be able to, okay? If our family members weren't able to break our generational curse and we ended up having to, there's a strong possibility that we won't be able to have a relationship with them in this lifetime in the third dimension, okay? But I love you so much, and I do feel like a very strong need to set some serious boundaries and take your power back and your life's back, okay? I love you, and happy birthday, honey, and I hope everything gets better. There was really sad readings tonight. I love you guys. So maybe it's me. Maybe it's my energy. Oh, I would hate to. That's why I think I should take nights off when I feel like this. But this could be, maybe people need to hear it. We'll find out. If nobody does, well, I love you guys. That's what I know. And so I just want you all to find your happy place. So I love you and happy birthday. And I will see you guys all very soon. J-Dubs, thanks for being here again. I appreciate you. And I will talk to you soon. Mwah.